Hello and welcome to Raflims. This is Farooq Hussain, and today we will learn how we can secure the Ubuntu operating system, the Koha integrated library system, and the MySQL database. First thing first, you must ensure that your Ubuntu admin user password must be strong enough that nobody may chase it, because the admin user have the root privileges of your Ubuntu system. That means that user can install and uninstall any software and can change the system setting. To do that, you just need to click on this power button and go to the account setting of your user. Alternatively, you can write here user and you can reach to this user similar way. There you can change the user. For example, the admin user right now is Koha. I'm just change this to Farooq or any other like this or whatever. And you can change the password. The current password is right now Koha123. This is the easiest one, and you can check the suggestion as well, or you can write some difficult password. For example, this I'm writing some difficult password RFLIMTS reference and the percentage and 324 and hash. This is just the way you can write this password and verify this one and change this, but I'm not going to change right now, so this is all. And after making this secure, the second thing you need to work on is to check the important security updates. They must be on daily basis and download and install automatically in software and update portion of your Ubuntu system. To go to software and update, you just need to write software, and you can see the software and update setting here. Close this. In software and update setting, you just go updates, and the important security updates must be on daily basis, download and install automatically, and you just need to ensure that the check is available here or not. And in other case, you have to write, you have to click on the check, and that's it. Koha is must secure, and I don't recommend to install firewall and the antiviruses, because the Ubuntu system is quite secure as compared to um, Windows or any other operating system. The second thing is to secure the Koha integrated library system. There you need to change the Koha instance password to secure one. I mean the Koha database password, and also the password of super librarian. To do that, first you need to work on MySQL and then the configuration, Koha configuration file. So let us open the terminal, Control Alt T, and there you need to write the sudo MySQL user. Okay, MySQL user is root, and you will write the password here. So this is actually for you, is for your user. Your admin user of MySQL is root, and the password, you will write the password after executing this command. By default, MySQL password is MySQL root. Okay, the password is MySQL root. By default, the password is MySQL root. Okay, so there you need to uh, use this MySQL. So use MySQL and the semicolon. enter. You're already using MySQL. Now set password for apostrophe Koha underscore library, your instance name, apostrophe again, at the rate local host, and before local host you need to add apostrophe and apostrophe again, space is equal, I mean, and then space and the password. Password would be something strong. For example, you can add some strong password. I'm just adding this as an example. Let's suppose this one is strong, or you can add some strong password like let me write percentage ref limits percentage um, 321 hash. This is just an example. Like this, you can add some strong password. For now I'm just writing this, I'm not making it strong, but you can. So this way, this command you need to enter and then press hit. Now you need to flush privileges, privileges, I think I'm right, semicolon. Okay, I don't put the semicolon before the first command. Okay, for this one, like, let me write one again, set password for apostrophe Koha space here underscore library at the rate apostrophe localhost, because you are on localhost and this database running on localhost, is equal password again, passwords. Okay, must write in capital. Okay, Koha 123 close bracket and apostrophe and close bracket and the semicolon. I skipped the semicolon in last, so saying the error, you must have an error in SQL syntax, check the manual that correct your SQL syntax. Okay, I have written some syntax problem. Let me check where I make a mistake. Okay, okay, set password for Koha apostrophe Koha underscore library apostrophe at the rate apostrophe again local host apostrophe again space is equal and then password. Okay, I don't know where I made a mistake, but it's now accepted. So this command you need to write like this one. Let me write once again. Set password for apostrophe Koha library apostrophe at the rate apostrophe local host apostrophe space is equal space password bracket apostrophe the password that you have to write, it must be strong, apostrophe bracket semicolon enter. Now it has changed the password. Next thing you need to write flush privileges privileges. I'm right in this spelling. Okay, colon, I mean the semicolon, enter, hit, say okay, and then you need to quit this. Quit, semicolon, enter, hit. So what we did, let me write in one uh, no sorry note editor, this one. Solve this. First of all, we have just opened the terminal. Uh, Control Alt T, and we just write the sudo MySQL user root and then password. We just enter hit and we write the MySQL root. This is actually a default password. Now there we write in MySQL use MySQL semicolon, then we set the password, set password for Koha underscore library apostrophe at the rate apostrophe again local host apostrophe again space is equal sign space password and the password you need to set in apostrophe like Koha 123 and then close this and the semicolon flush this is privileges spelling mistake and then quit. This is how you just quit. Okay, after doing this we also need to configure the Koha configuration file. We need to set the same password on Koha configuration file. To open Koha configuration file, we just need to open the terminal and we need to write this command sudo the editor gedit and the file execute is in etc folder in Koha in this directory etc directory and then Koha directory and then sites and then library and then I think Koha dash conf and it's xml file. So you can see sudo is for admin, gedit is editor. In this etc folder, in etc folder you will find Koha folder, in Koha folder you will find site folder, in site folder you will find library folder, in library folder you will find the Koha configuration file and just open this configuration file So there you can see this is actually the Koha configuration file, and there you can find the Koha. Just write Control F. You can use Control F and Koha underscore library. This is your instance name, and there you need to change the password. There, this is user and then password. I have already changed this, so you have to change like this, like this. This is the password that you have changed, and change it and save it and then close this. So you have changed the the Koha master password or the Koha instance password. The next thing to secure your Koha system is your actually the Koha admin user. I mean the Koha database user, the super librarian we call it. So local host, and there you have one super user. This is actually one, whatever the user is. Now open this pattern. This is actually your super librarian, and you need to change the password, or you need to make this password more secure, because this user has the permissions of, or any user that have the all access to all library functions, I mean the super librarian. So the password must be strong for that library. When you install Koha, there must be create a super librarian by default. This is actually what. So let me change the password, for example, uh, just an example, or you can change similar way. Okay, update, log out. This is the second step to secure your Koha database. Finally, let's go to uh, MySQL database. Okay, Control Alt T. So you just need to write this command: sudo MySQL underscore secure installation. That's all. There you need to provide the password. And now it's in it will ask you 5 questions. At question 1, you need to say no, because you already did this process. Just say no, and it will ask you to set the password for root user, I mean MySQL database, MySQL r root. Or you can change, I mean you are actually changing the password of MySQL database. You just write one password. It's not visible here, but I am changing this. There you need to write, say yes. Remove anonymous user, say yes. Disallowed root logging remotely. Remotely, someone can remotely log in from some other places. Say no. I mean, disallowed means yes. Remove the test databases and access to it. Yes. Reload privileges table now. say yes, and all done. Your MySQL database is more and much secure on Ubuntu. So you just need to perform all these steps to secure your MySQL database. And in this presentation, in this tutorial, I talk you about how we can secure the Ubuntu system, operating system, and how we can secure the Koha integrated library system and the MySQL database. So that's all for today. If you have any question or you are not clear about the concept, you can ask me. You can write me